Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's jump into the next zodiac sign that could use a reading. Getting Scorpio in my mind, so I think we're going to do a reading for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Any pertinent messages for our Scorpio people and placements? Their highest teams of light, Angel Michael, Jesus. Antlers. Allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. Okay, let's see what this says for you souls. This could be about a mindset. It opened right to it. Receiving gifts once in a lifetime, you are enough. This could be regarding work or reciprocity or give and take or health. Seeing the white stag is said to be an incredible gift that brings an omen of good fortune to those lucky enough to receive the incredible sight. Receiving antlers is likewise a wonderful gift to remind you if something is being offered to you, it's because you're worthy of receiving it. You have the right to accept every good thing you experience without needing to diminish it. In fact, it is considered poor taste to turn gifts down in many cultures. So imagine how someone might feel if you disagreed with the compliment they've given you, or you said no to something offered in genuine kindness. The situation you have inquired about is safe to say yes to, and more than that, you are encouraged to embrace it with welcome arms. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Know that all the billions of people in the world, you were the one chosen to receive this opportunity. Meet this person or this idea, or have this idea, and don't question your worth. You are more than just enough as you are. So maybe this is a goal that you're going towards as well. Maybe something regarding real estate. Maybe a relationship. Let's see what else we can get for Scorpios. Let's get you some dice. Scorpio people and placements. Most important messages for Scorpio people and placements. A new beginning. You could be leaving some position of work in the past. Tell me more. There could be something about like parallel timeline jumping. Yeah, control your anger. You'll be sorry. This could be maybe you were dealing with somebody angry at work or something pissed you off at work. Yeah, could have been dealing with a man. Tell me more. This person could have had lighter features, perhaps. Something important like a new job or raise. We have hard work ahead in the reverse. Maybe something was hard work. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, Scorpio messages. We have moon, changes in your life. So maybe something on the next new moon. The next new moon will be in Virgo, and we'll have 2 new moons in Virgo. We'll be entering eclipse season. Oh, so there's definitely eclipse seasons are always like fated changes. Yeah, disease, health. So there's something improving your health or focusing on your health. You could have received bad news from a masculine here, maybe. Or in love, this could be impacting your health or something. Yeah, something about like a position, like a boss figure or position of authority there. Okay, Scorpio messages for Scorpios. Someone could have tried to make you do something against your will, or this could have been a part of some bad news. There's something that needs to be a more diplomatic approach, especially if you felt disappointed in something, but easier said than done, of course, right? So you could be taking a break from being in a position of authority in the future. You will be taken care of in difficult times, though, with staff. So there could be something about a new beginning coming in towards you, but interesting energies for sure, for sure. Yeah, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So you could be just like kind of in a stage where you're not quite ready for the new beginning yet. It's kind of giving caterpillar in the cocoon, and then it becomes a butterfly. You can't really rush. You can't really, like if I threw a caterpillar off a building, it's not going to fly, right? So I don't know. That sounded really cruel. I don't like that, but I'm just making a metaphor. Anything else? Last messages for Scorpio. Yeah, this could be a time to make safe choices as well. There could be some kind of announcement or clearing that needs to happen for this new position to come in towards you, or something new. But let's get you one of these. I know. We'll get into tarot. We will. Scorpios, messages for lovely Scorpios, Scorpio people and placements. Pay attention to birds as well. There could also be an ancestor around you. Something about explore. Somebody could be watching out for you. Messages for Scorpio. Outer strength. Yeah, you could be moving through like a difficult time, but it's going to get better. Like you try to use this time as like a catalyst or some kind of cleansing or clearing. Anything else for Scorpio? Study in the future position. You could be like looking at educational options, or maybe you're learning new things about new positions, or just like studying your goals or desires. You could have had a falling out in a love situation, or maybe you pulled away from something in love. But there's definitely something about abundance with community, with be of service. So maybe there's something in your community that could connect you with abundance, especially if you make a wish and you connect with your community. But I'm not seeing love be on the ticket right now. So let's see what else we can get to understand the situation for Scorpios. So you could listen to reggae music, or maybe somebody around you likes that. Messages for Scorpio people and placements. Messages for Scorpio. Or that could be suggested. Yeah, there's some kind of closed off energy here that's really giving you a period of ill health. You need to like open your mind, or open your mind, open your eyesight. Yeah, you have options here. You could be leaving something behind as well, Scorpios. Unexpected storm. You could have, like, maybe you're still stuck in the kind of storm energy, even though, like, the sun has already come out, you know, like messages for Scorpio. Yeah, some kind of union that went topsy-turvy. You're not united with this person anymore, maybe. This could be in love. Tell me more, Scorpio. Control tactics. So maybe there's some kind of need to surrender control. Tell me more, Scorpio. Alchemy, ancestor guides. Yeah, your ancestors could be helping you with like the dissolvement of a union, helping you change your perspective or understand something. You could feel a little guilty because of a storm or situation. There could be some lack or doubts in the past. Tell me more. Divine time. They want you to trust divine timing. North node. You're going towards your north node. This could be an area of your chart which you're unfamiliar with, but leads to good karma. This could be maybe an area of your chart that you need to learn to embrace. Like, it's usually an area of your chart that you don't really naturally, unless you have other aspects or planets there. But like, for example, if you had like your north node in Libra or in the 7th house, this would mean being diplomatic would be part of your purpose in this lifetime. And the fact that the north node is here with the grasshopper or careful balancing, there's a real grace that might need to like the opposite of Libra is Aries, right? Which is more brawn than brain. No offense. It's really great for like being the leader. It's really important. It's the boss figure. It's an archetype of that kind of sort of energy. But then Libra is the kind of mediator, the kind of HR person. So there's something about kind of maybe embracing your north node, especially if it's something that's unfamiliar to you. If it's like in the 7th house, that would mean relationship. 6th house, that could mean work or job. 5th house, children, creativity, fun, dating, etc., etc. But yeah. And again, open up. Jeez, they can't give you something. You can't receive something if you're not open to it. I think that's the main message here. Let's get you actions. Let's get you advice for this. What's the most important advice for how we can guide Scorpios towards their highest timeline and most success and fun for Scorpios? How can we guide them? Knight of Pentacles. This could be about taking things slower, like especially if you're like take a methodical approach. So slowly structuring something, building something, scheduling something, budgeting something, making a spreadsheet. I don't know, like structuring something, an agenda. I don't know. Conservative, methodical, and dull. Dependable, patient, clever, efficient, and responsible. We are in retrograde season, so we need to be very patient at this time. Mercury, which rules communication, commerce, is retrograde, so it's kind of having to double read something or double send an email, or things take longer to get to us, or things don't even reach us, or things like that. Mercury rules also the mind. And then we have Saturn and Neptune also in retrograde. Saturn rules structures in our lives, money, boss, figures. And then we have Neptune, which rules maybe illusion, delusion, idealism, drugs, isolation, all sorts of things, right? So anything else for advice for Scorpios to lead them on their highest timeline? You will be taken care of, though, in difficult times. We have staff here. So I feel like someone's guiding or guarding or watching over you. This could be an ancestor or person, or just knowing that maybe God or certain spirit team members. This could be in new beginnings, because we have April right under it. So this could be like new blooms, new kind of spring energy. But I think you're going to need to go through, like, this isn't the future position for me. So I think there's still, you're not quite there yet, or you will be, or you're being prepped for this. So any other advice for Scorpios? Yeah, there's a new opportunity here that they want you to be prepared for, because we have Bell, which is crowning at the top of your reading. There's a new position, a job, a raise, but there's doubts and lack that could be getting in the way of this. Or some kind of anger issues. So maybe there's a need to like go to anger management or something. You know that movie? I don't know. Yeah, there's some kind of unhappiness here. Maybe you need to study how to make your own self happy so you can prepare. Like, for example, maybe you need to set up a workspace, or maybe you need to make a desk area, or maybe you need to, if you don't have one, or maybe you need to clean your desk, or maybe you need to like prepare something. Is the vibe I'm getting. So, okay. Ace of Swords. See something clearly. Communicate clearly. Like, structure things. Logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, breakthrough, and ideas. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Like, you can actually literally ask for protection or ancestor guidance or spirit team guidance, guardian angel guidance. Ask them to help you. You can literally make prayers constantly to be led to the understandings and realizations that you need to help you get ready for this new beginning, or to help clear you through the fog if you're feeling like still like you're in a storm or something, to help give you the kind of, you can see that hand kind of outreach. It's like through the storm. He's outreaching this clarity, this kind of explore here. I think we're going to have to read Explore 39. Take a vacation, go on a trip, take a food or tour around your city, and visit new neighborhoods. This card suggests an opportunity to travel, new experiences, shake up the monotony you feel, and remind you of life's simple joys. There's always something new to be learned. When you step outside your comfort zone, swim in new waters, step onto new land. This could be in your career as well, or it could be helping you to close something out as well. So let's get your juicy messages for Scorpios. Scorpio people and placements from their spirit team. Do it. Something about just do it. That's just for Scorpio. Scorpio people and placements, messages for Scorpio energies. Yeah, there's something about like not seeking revenge as well, like kind of focusing on what's actually important in your life, maybe. Scorpio messages, like your happiness, your health, your joy, your creativity, your goals, your desires, your hobbies. Okay, Scorpio, anything else? Something about your aura, maybe you're learning about auras, or your could be strengthening your aura. Anything else for Scorpios? Okay, let's see what we've got. We have want to trapped while they are free. So this could be something about a love situation why a union fell apart. Reinstate self-control. We have lose you to love me. That song by Selena Gomez, right? Using you for what they can gain from you. This could have been a masculine figure or somebody with fair features. Try to end your career, okay? Echo Bodine, great medium, has great podcasts if you're curious. I listen and learn from you. So maybe somebody's listening and learning from somebody or whatever, or maybe they're listening and learning from you. You could be a great teacher. Find your passion, be of service. So maybe you want to share something, you have some knowledge you'd like to share of some sort. Jealous woman, and it's interesting. Anubis, that came out kind of sideways, so I don't know. Nothing to worry about. Have faith. Okay, nice. Coercive control. We have tried to bring you down in your power more now. So that's great. Breaking cycle of abuse. Sometimes we don't actually break the cycle of abuse until we're forced to. Just kind of like people who grow up with abuse, they don't realize it's abusive dynamic, right? So they enter more abusive relationships until they're kind of confronted with the fact that they actually need to reframe what a relationship means to them. Sadistic, genuinely enjoys causing pain. Tries to make fun of you. We have always stick with your initial gut instinct / thought. And we have be precise with your energy. Something about landscaping could be relevant, or maybe somebody here works in like lawn cuttings or like works for the city or like maybe like something about like land or tilling, or I don't know, some kind of operation to do with that could be relevant. Maybe somebody works in that or should work in that to create a business or something. Be precise with your energy. So you could be like like to be precise, maybe calling your energy back from sources that don't deserve it, calling it back into your, really centering your energy, grounding, meditating. You could also be asking your guides and guardians to help clear things. I love this woman. Her name's Constance Messer, and she talks about how when she was first kind of practicing mediumship and stuff, how she would literally ask her guides to make the connection clearer, or like I can't understand, make it clearer, or like you can literally ask for that, right? So always stick with your initial gut instinct / thought. Okay. Yeah. So if you maybe somebody here's been overthinking, so there's a need to kind of just center the thoughts as well. Like just don't have as many, or kind of go slower, even turn off the brain if you can do things like that, or do activities that help you do that, kind of like taking a shower, doing the dishes. Don't hold your tongue. Interesting. They work to unconsciously sabotage. So maybe this person's operating from a weird place subconsciously. They don't even realize it, so they're going to naturally kind of do that to others that they're involved with as well. So we have constant process of learning. So Ace of Swords is all about new information as well. So this could be some kind of, you will be taken care of in difficult times with staff here. Maybe we'll read that card for you guys just because I don't think. So I'm curious. Okay, a gnarled and worn staff is within reach. The staff is worn from the constant use by the unseen shepherd in taking care of his flock, guarding them from danger. This card signifies the unseen shepherd will be watching over you and will guide you through difficult and dangerous times. This could also be Jesus. This could be about greater self-worth, self-esteem, but let's see if we can get an oracle for you lovely folks. For Scorpios. Messages for the highest timeline from their angels, ancestors. Something about inner child healing could also be relevant. Coming of spring. Beneath my feet stir the awakening, spiraling surges of warmth that tell of life ready to birth. I mean, it kind of looks like a graveyard, which is interesting. You can see she's kind of distraught, crying there or whatever, but there's a sun coming up. So maybe you've been reflecting a lot on the past or things that have ended. This could be in romance. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Preparing for rebirth, reaching for the light, renewal, surge of hope. Kind of like when you hit the bottom when you're drowning, then you can finally upward momentum push. This could be regarding job stuff as well. In bulk marks the beginning of the end of winter, letting you know it's time to begin your ascent out of darkness. This card often finds you after a challenging situation or an emotional or spiritual crisis. You may have recently experienced a great shedding of what no longer serves you through the dissolution of a relationship or dramatic end to a chapter in your life story. You're about to enter the stage of rebuilding from the ashes and can begin to allow faith and hope to enter your spirit again. This and hope is rebellious, right? Because there's a lot of negative energies in this world that are influenced by demonic entities, right? And they don't want to see you tap into your dharma, your good karma. They want you trapped in a loop of suffering so they can feed on your energy and utilize it. But when you have control of your own energy, you can do a lot with it. You are about to enter the stage of rebuilding from the ashes and can begin to allow hope and faith to enter your spirit again. This is a positive sign if you're looking for a new love or new job. This card indicates there's many prospects waiting for you when you're ready to put yourself out there again. Perhaps the most important meaning of this card is that you have the wide open lane to fill your life with anything you choose. The possibilities for where you go next are endless, and you should entertain all opportunities that come your way because any of them are likely to yield positive results. Of course, be careful still, like use your lessons from the past to make wise choices going forward. But yeah, this could be in your career. You could be closing certain things out. But I hope you enjoyed this little reading. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.